know my name's Kristen Hewitt, but look at that guy right there. Y'all in South Florida know Jason Jackson, 15 Emmy Time award-winning television reporter, your courtside man on the sidelines for the Miami Heat. Jason, how are you?
I am fantastic. It's 17, Kristen, but nobody's counting.
It's 17. Well, you need to update your bio, okay? Because I got that straight from the Jack Stam Foundation website.
We're in the midst of getting through the bragging process soon. Yes, thank you.
Jason, how are you this summer? What have the Jacksons been doing this summer?
Oh, we do a little sharecropping in the summertime, Kristen. You know, we like to get back into the earth. You know, in all seriousness, it's a great time for the Jackson family to kind of get back together. The season, as you well know, is very taxing on just relationships at home in the sense of being there for special events for my sons. Of course, Mrs. Jackson is a senior administrator in the athletic department of the University of Miami. So the summertime, everything slows down in our uber athletic household. We have one son headed off to Nova Southeastern for his collegiate career to begin here in a few days, and another that's starting at Columbus High School in South Florida. So we got a full load. Plus, I bought a house, Kristen.
You bought a house?
Finally, it only took me 14 years to feel like I wasn't going to get fired. So that
you've lived here forever. You finally bought a house. Well, congratulations! You finally got an empty nester, and you bought a house.
No empty nests. I kicked the nest out. There's no such thing as a nest now. That's
hey,
the deal.
Tell Justin to tilt up a little bit so I can see your whole face. There you go, buddy. There you go. So Justin's on the other end. Jason, what's it feel like to be old enough to have a college graduate? Of course you're proud, but are you a little sad to see the high school phase end, or are you excited for the collegiate?
Well, no, it's perfect timing, though, because as Justin ends high school, Jordan's starting. So it's almost taxing. We got to go through that process all over again. But it's really exciting for both of them. The freshmen, as we like to refer to them as. Actually, we already called Justin the guest. So you could see.
The guest?
You know, yeah, that's his new nickname, the guest.
So Justin can shake the phone, yes or no. Are you going to be living at home, Justin, or are you moving up here to Broward? No, you're staying at home?
So you just asked him a non-yes, no question.
Yes, that's true. Are you moving to Broward, yes or no? You are. Yay. Well, welcome. Visit us at lunch because we live right down the street. All right, Jason, I wanted to have you on today because I'm super excited for all of the things you have going on. Not only are you a television reporter, but you are now a philanthropist. You started the Jack Stam Foundation last year. What prompted you to start this foundation now that you've set down roots here in South Florida?
Well, as you well know, I've hosted everyone's event for the last 15 years. So I thought it was probably a good idea to start having my own. On top of it, I come from a household. My parents, John and Emily Jackson, just givers in the church, in the community, at work, in school. Their alma mater, Central State University in Southwest Ohio. They just created an environment of giving and service. And quite honestly, when we made the move here in 2004, it was so swift, and our kids were so little that honestly, as you know now, as a mother, you don't have quite tweens yet, but it's just a lot. You know, just getting their lives in order and getting them set properly. And like your girls, my boys are very active, and I think now is the right time because everybody's able to put on their own clothes. They're able to get to their own nutrition. And we've been here long enough, and this is home now. I tell everybody, Cincinnati's like Las Vegas for me now. I get there for 3 days. I love it, and then I got to get the hell out of there. So paradise is what we call home now. And I have a saying that I say all the time at Miami Heat events that, basketball is our business, but Miami's our home. And the way I was raised, you're supposed to take care of home. So I didn't want to do something that was massive and large. I wanted something that was very similar to the message Shane Battier gave us back when the team was in the midst of that historical win streak back in 2013. And that's touch the people. And I think what Shane means by that is you can go out and individually alter someone's dynamic, particularly if it's negative, with a whole lot of positivity, support, resources. And that's what I'm Hope Jack's Foundation is able to do. So the first decade here, we're just going to help people that are already doing really good things. Last year was Irie. This year it's Jason Taylor coming off of his Hall of Fame induction. I hope you saw that speech. It was magnificent.
It was phenomenal. So a lot of people watching don't know about what you did with. So DJ Irie obviously is the Heat DJ. For those of you watching who might not know, who might not come to Miami Heat games, and if you haven't, you're missing out. But he's also a pretty big celebrity, and he does a lot in the community. So Jason created a roast. It's massive. And Jason had a roast for DJ Irie last year, and I can tell you it was hilarious. This year they're roasting Jason Taylor. Is Joy coming down for that as well? Joy Taylor will be hosting that event.
Fox Sports 1's Joy Taylor, the little sister of Jason Taylor, and despicable Steelers fan Joy Taylor will be. I'm a Browns fan. Joy will be here as one of the roasters. Chris Spencer, comedian, executive producer, writer, director. He's coming back. He is a comedic assassin.
Yes,
he doesn't know it yet, but later today, I'll break some news right here on the Yap. Is that we're asking former Dolphin, radio star, former Jason Taylor teammate, Channing Crowder.
Wow.
Everybody better take cover. Here's the thing about the roast that Kristen didn't say. It's really, really dirty. It's really blue. You cannot bring your children. Only bring your mother. She has my mom's sense of humor because my mom got crushed last year. And But it's
awesome. And when is the event, Jason? And are tickets still available?
Yeah, tickets are available right now on jackscelebrityroast.com. It is October 14th, the last Saturday on which any of us that are connected to Miami Heat basketball own our own lives. That's October 14th. So mark your calendars. Starting at 7 o'clock. We're going with a little different feel this year, Kristen. So when you and your beautiful husband Bob show up, we're going with like a Golden Globes feel. So we're feeding you. We got the round tables, got the big dossier. We went kind of a mix between the Golden Globes and the White House correspondent dinner for the evening. But as you
we need food. That's the only thing we were missing last year was some food. So definitely, I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah, you almost passed out, I think, right? You're so hungry.
Well, I think that was from too much alcohol.
We put it in you, didn't we? I mean, we were pouring it through buckets. But
it was fun. So if you,
by the way, as well. Yep.
Yeah, so jackscelebrityroast.com. You can get your tickets October 14th. Hall of Famer Jason Taylor will be roasted. But I want to end up coming up next weekend because Friday is the last day, August 11th, that you can sign up for this event. And I just want you to know that I've texted AJ Bernard today, and I'm trying to form a team for the first ever Jack's Olympics. So break it down for us. What are you doing next weekend, and is that why you're where you are right now?
Well, we're here at Omni Park, Miami. Justin, step back just a little bit. I'm going to have to project. You can still hear me, right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
So we're here at Omni Park, which is literally, Justin, spin this way. Show them the Adrian Arts Center right down there. So we're only about 2 blocks to the west of Adrian Arts. Easy access on 395. Got some great parking over here to the southwest side over there by 50. See that solid truck, so don't worry about parking. So you come in here, and basically what this is, don't mind my 14-year-old over there just chilling. Jordan does. Oh, is he dabbing? That is terrible. Anyway, so here at Omni Park, Miami, what we're going to do is have the most fantastic adult field day ever. Not the kind of adult that you think, Kristen. It's right out the gutter. It's just adults are here playing kids' games.
So can the kids come? Can the kids come with us if we come, or no? Is this adults
once again, there is not a Jack's event in which you can ever bring your children. So you got to be careful of that situation. While I love children, I only love mine, not other people's. So,
well, my children love you, so they're going to be
I love your children.
You
know it was a joke. I just punchline. You know I love your girls. The point is, we will play cornhole. We will play can jam. We have the atomic water balloon toss. Have you ever been a part of the atomic water balloon toss?
I want to go back to can jam because I'm not familiar with can jam. What is can jam?
Can jam is cornhole with frisbees. That's the best way I can describe it.
Okay, so we have
there's 2 buckets about 50 feet away. 50 feet, right, guys? 50 feet away, and you're trying to throw the frisbee to the other side. So you can either hit the frisbee, hit the other can with the frisbee. You get yourself 2 points. If your teammate has the dexterity to get an errant frisbee toss and knock it onto the can, that's 1 point. If you stuff it in the top of the can, that's 3 points. You can end the game. End the game like I just did in Ohio last week. if you throw the Frisbee into the can on the fly. So that's Can Jam. Then we have the atomic water balloon toss. Remember when we were kids, you had the big balloon and it had the rubber band on the end. You could bounce it off your hand and
Yes,
everybody.
Punch ball.
Well, we fill that thing half full of water. It's about 25 pounds, and you throw it back and forth. And you can only get like 4 feet from one another. So make sure you wear something white. And then we also have a tug of war and a relay race. And so we're going to be under the lights. Not going to start till about 5 o'clock. As you know, we live in Hades right now. It's very warm. So registration starts at 3:30. All the events on next Saturday, August 18th here at Omni Park, Miami, will begin at 5 o'clock with the national anthem. And then we'll start our events. I think we'll do the relay race and the water balloon toss first because we're going to need an area that's lit, and I have to pay for every single light. I'm only buying 4, Kristen, because I have to budget and save money. And we'll light the area for a cornhole fan jam, and then the climax of the night will be the tug of war. So it's going to be pretty competitive, pretty fun. But the great thing about it is you don't have to be athletic. If you are, that's probably helpful, but probably a little cocky if you come in. And nobody has to bring coolers. The great people at Pepsi gave us all the Gatorade and Aquafina that we can have and use. So that's going to be awesome. We just want people to bring their 10x10 canopies and their competitive spirit and the desire to help the Jacks Fan Foundation raise money. This is the only fundraiser that we have that's just for us. And it's really cool. I'm excited about it. And I'm looking forward to see people hurt themselves.
Well, it sounds like fun, but I just have a couple of questions. So I know that this there's a separate website for this event if people want to sign up because it closes Friday. I'll post that in the comments. But how many people per team, Jason?
Yeah, there's only 4 people on each team, and there must be 1 female. We're all about Title IX in my house. You know what I'm saying? And you know, listen, I want everybody to have a ball at these events, and it doesn't need to always be about the strongest and the fastest, although I bet you there's going to be a couple female teams that are 4 females deep to kick everybody's ass. I'm looking forward to that. Bottom line is you can go to Jack's, real easy, because I know you're going to put up a post that I gave you, but if you go to jacksfanfoundation.org, click on events, and then click on the Jacks Olympics logo, it'll take you right to the sign-up.
Okay, and I just put that website up on the screen for everybody to see.
Yeah, our partners are Club Sports South Florida. They'll be running all the events, and so they're doing all the online registration and payments. So we're excited to have them as a partner as well. I'm
trying to see if the Dolphins have a preseason game next week during your event, because I want my husband to do this with me. Do you know if there's a preseason game next week?
I think there is, but I don't know if it's that night, because I know the pregame producer, who you've already shouted out, Mr. AJ Speaks, I believe is available. So they play Thursday this week, right? Yeah,
they're playing tomorrow. And I was actually going to tell you, I know it's hot, but
next week the one game that's the national game that they don't have to do. That might be the deal.
All right. You know? Well, I texted him today to see if he would start a team with me, but if not, I'm going to get my husband involved if he doesn't have to work the Dolphins.
I will tell you right now, AJ has committed to a team in only the way that AJ can. With a quote, I'll let you know.
Okay. Well, I will make sure he does. Because you know I'll come through. All right, Jason.
I'll pay for your team if you put a team together. How about that?
Okay, well, I'll do it then. I got it. I'll split it with you. All right, Jason, before I let you go, I want to just, some Miami Heat fans are writing in some comments saying hi to you. I just want to know, how are you feeling heading in? We've got some new off-season signings. We've got some guys coming back from last year. How are you feeling about the upcoming Heat season?
I will violate the law of the 171 days of Jacks and talk to you in depth about Miami Heat basketball. As though I don't do that every day with everybody all over South Florida. I was so excited to see the guys that were put together last year that created such a rapid brotherhood. And I mean authentic. You and I have seen it at the highest level in 06 and through the 4 runs to the finals that ended up in 2 championships, how important brotherhood is. That's the only way you can turn a season around from 11-30 and finish 30-11. That's more than just execution. That's more than philosophy and game plan. That's belief in one another beyond being coworkers. And so I'm so glad that the majority of that group is coming back. and I'm really excited about some of the young players that are coming through. I met Bam Adebayo at the University of Kentucky last September. Was it last September or last August? Last August. I'm headed back. Coach Cal hired me for his fundraiser again, and I appreciate it. I'll be scouting a whole nother round of Kentucky players. But I remember writing my son. Didn't I tell you? I met Bam Adebayo. I said, it's Dwight Howard with a different face. It's ridiculous. And then all of a sudden, he's with us at 14th pick. I should have known with Coach Riley being a Wildcat alum, he was finally going to get one. And he got one that I think is going to be able and ready to go. Watching him and Hassan already battling each other on NBA 2K, and going to be awesome to have Justice back at 100% healthy. All the guys that were there last year, the Johnson brothers, of course, Josh Richardson. Goran has been a European basketball monster. The Dragon has been breathing fire all over Eastern Europe. Dion is such a unique dynamic, Kristen, because when he got here last year, I'll be candid, when I met him in the Bahamas, I didn't know what to expect.
No, nobody did.
This guy, I mean, they call it Waiters Island for a reason. Not everybody's invited. And I think he was skeptical early, and then the losing didn't help. But Spo dug in. That coaching staff dug in and made him believe that they care about these players, not just about the winning, but their development, their betterment, and then that all comes around to the upliftment of the Miami Heat in a very organic and natural and lasting way. And so I love it. I loved it when he hit that shot against Golden State. Get back, Just. Let's do it. Come on. He put it on him. It was the best. And it was just awesome from there. And so I wish all these young men health and cohesiveness. And I wish us all a little playoff money, Kristen. You know what I'm saying? A little playoff
I do,
money.
Jason. This offseason has been too long. It's been too long. Too many days off. Got to get back to work. I'm itching. I was in Atlanta yesterday.
September 25th will be here before you know it.
And the season starts a little bit earlier this year, right? The season's starting. I know the
full week earlier,
but it's going to start a couple weeks earlier this year, which is good to kind of spread it out for you guys that travel. I know how taxing it is. All right, well, Jason, go ahead.
I have a question for you about the season, though. May I ask you a question about the season? Because there's a critical thing. The NBA has ruined one of your segments because there will no longer be a 20-second timeout. So you have to rename your segment. My
segment was full timeout.
I thought it was 20. There's no such thing.
No, it's full, not 20.
We've all got to change it. We have to change the whole animation in hot seconds with Jax. Because I called for a 20 in the
No more 20. No, mine was full timeout, and I actually came up with another segment idea I want to do. I can't wait to share it with you and AJ. So I'm getting creative. This time off is making me itch to get back to work.
Listen, I'm trying to reinvent Inside the Heat, so I got too much time on my hands too. So,
all right.
But it's I'm looking forward to all of us getting back together at the end of September. More importantly, bringing some of the band back together for Jack's Olympics right here at Omni Park, Miami. Justin, give them another look. That's the saving tree right there. There's you'll see that canister over there. That's a cool little library. It's just a really organic Miami experience over here, just to the north of downtown. There's a vegan only food source over there, but we're bringing in a bunch of food trucks. I told you we got all the great products from PepsiCo. We will have some adult beverages up in here because every now and then we got to do that. But it's going to be a great time a week from Saturday right here. So I hope everybody heads over to jacksfamfoundation.org/events, finds the Jack's Olympics logos, takes a look and realizes that I have probably some patent lawyers coming after me pretty soon. Click on that logo, sign up, and we'll see you a week from Saturday.
All right, Jason, thanks so much for doing the Facebook Live. It's so good to chat with you, and I will see you next week. And I'm going to actually put this video up on YouTube, and I'm going to write a nice blog post about this event and all the great things you're doing with your foundation because I love it, and I can't wait to see you next week. Thank you so much.
Kristen, I appreciate the support, the friendship, our camaraderie as colleagues. It means a great deal. It's not the easiest thing in the world to work with the same people for 15 years. So it's absolutely awesome. We're blessed. As you well know, we have a unique group that puts together Miami Heat basketball on Fox Sports Sun. We have a big group, too. And between you and I, the entire league is jealous because we're so awesome.
We
so
are.
That's just the way that goes.
And it's because of your 17 Emmys, not your 15.
Listen, and hopefully nominated for 3 more. When I get to 20, I might stop applying for Emmy Award. No, that's not going to happen. Never mind.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're not going to have any room in your house. All right, Jason. Justin, great job on the camera work. Congratulations. Going to college. Good job, guys. And check out the jacksfanfoundation.org. All right, guys, have a great day. We will see you next week at 1 o'clock. Bye, guys.
You got it. Hug your girls. Tell them we said hello.
I will. Bye.
All right.